I'm a chef, you know that. I'm Lea Linster, and I have been cooking for my whole life. And I never thought that, but it came like this. And I'm very happy for it, because otherwise I wouldn't be smiling anymore. Yeah. So I grew up in Luxembourg, in a little village on the French border. It's called Frisange. We had hens, cows, and gas stations in that village, because everybody who wanted to go to the south of France had to pass through Frisange before the motorway was there. And that was my luck, because I could see them all. I knew what they wanted. And when they came in, and I knew what they wanted. They came for gas, of course, but they were thirsty and hungry too. So I could play with them, because they were not our regular customers. The regular customers, they were treated with, everybody as he wanted it. But the tourists who just came for gas, I could treat them my way. So, and I took a big advantage of it. So I want to talk to you about passion, because you need passion if you want to be successful. People ask me, how comes that you're so successful? And I say, need passion, and you need to love what you do. And passion, you need it because it gives you the drive. Because without energy, you never get there. And I must say that only after I was asked so many times, I was thinking, where did I get my passion from? So it was easy. I got it already from home, because our family business, I was a fourth generation of it. So they all were always in gastronomy. For me, it's normal. And I could take the advantage of it to work in the family's business, which was cafe, restaurant, gas station, bowling alley, rooms for tourists. We even had alcohol, cigarettes. We even changed money. So far, we were a little bank on the weekends when the banks were closed, and because we had all kind of currencies because of the tourists, and the Luxembourgers, they love to buy them to go to France, or to Germany. And then we had my father. He loved to travel. He had some representations. We had a pastry. We were a bakery too, and he sold batteries for cars to the European community, and we had chocolate. So I had everything on my feet, and I could train in everything just my way, because as a child of the family, you never get fired. That's a big advantage. So even when things go wrong, so you can train. It's like singing in church. You never get an egg or a tomato in your face, even when it's wrong. So, and then I got this passion, but late, and only, not straight away, because I found that normal. Everything is normal at home. And then came time to study, and I studied law. But there I had no passion for it at all. It was awful, yeah. So I cooked for the students, and I cooked for the professors, and I could hold 2 years like this. After that, game over. And yes, and it's funny. Probably I knew already that I would be a chef later on, or a cook, chef, whatever, but a craftwoman, and my body knew it. I didn't know it yet, but my body knew. So there was never any big stress, but when my mother asked, who of you 4 children, I'm the third of 4 siblings, who wants to take over the place? I heard myself saying, I do. And I was quite young. I was 24 years old. When I turned 25, the business was mine, and I put my name on it. Yeah. That was for me important, because before it was Emmy Linster and then Lea Linster. So, and I was never afraid of it, because it was my home. I felt comfortable with it. We were playing restaurant, everything we needed. And then I went for it, just like this. I had dreams. I had big dreams, of course. They always say, dream big. But, well, I did. And then I really took the opportunity to become a real chef. And 5 years later on, I had a star already at the Guide Michelin. 2 years later, I won the biggest prize in the world. And I was... yeah, thank you. So as you see, I love to brag with it. And I love to be successful, and I enjoy success. Because success is not only fun or, we know what it is. It's hard to get it, but once you have it, you have to keep it. And it gives you a big responsibility because you're famous or, for something, and you have to deliver. So I was very, very happy that I choose something that I really love, because then it's much easier. So, and as I studied law before, my passion found me. I didn't find it. It found me. My son, he studied economics. Now he's a chef too. He became chef of the year. We never worked for any other restaurant. I was never with any other chef, and we only went to eat in the other places. So you see, passion comes by itself, but when it's there, let it do with you whatever it wants, because it does only good things. I think today there are so many people who have barriers, and they do not really want to go for it. Or whatever takes them back, I don't know. But it's so important that we do what we love, and we love this without any restrictions. Because what I said is, when you really love it, it cannot be that wrong. And everybody should do it. And if people cannot find their passion, they can look back. What did the parents do? Or where did I grow up? What did we play? When you play what you play, you never play. I never played anything I didn't love to play. So then you know what you love. And then it goes, the rest comes by itself. And also, I did not have, people very often ask me, where do you take the energy from? I took the energy from other people, like you now. I cannot see it because I have these lights in my eyes, but I can feel you. And this love for people, I got it from my father. And when I wrote my biography, I said, the love for life and for people, I got it from my father. And the art to salt right, I got it from my mother. So, you see, I was in good hands, and I kept it up until now. And I never regretted it. And, I love to do things really good, and I improve them until they are best ever. So, I decided to make a beautiful cookie like madeleines. And you know how my madeleine got created? It comes also naturally. I was very famous for crème brûlée and for vanilla ice cream. That gives you so many egg whites that you can take a bath in it every day, each day. But they always say it's better to take a bath in the yolks. So then we got so much egg white, and then I decided if I need something where I only need egg whites. That's my madeleines. And then I made them, and really good. And of course. And I never made anything that I did not taste before. You know, when you go to somewhere and you eat something you love, and you feel pleasure, then you want to offer this pleasure too. So that's a good part of my passion too, that I can share it with people and can make them happy. So, and that's a very good point. So the happiest with my madeleines was the mother of our Grand Duke, Henri. And she never loved sweet things, but she loved my madeleines. And then I got the idea, if she loves them, nobody else has the right to say they are not good. Yeah. So, you know, I love to talk, and I'm very, very happy that you love already when I say something. But because normally before I had to deliver, and it was a lot of work. And now it's much easier. But I thought it would be very, very nice for you that I let you taste what Yes, of course. And then I said to Dirk, how many people will be there? He said 300. Uh-huh. And then I started baking. Yes, but that's how a gastronomic person, a real chef, thinks. He thinks that it's important that he shares all his knowledge and his passion and his good food with other people. I am really deep down. I made a lifestyle out of all this, and I'm really a chef. I love my craft so much that I'm a really bad private person. Yes, that's not for me, really. I prefer to be in the business or to be at least behind my stove. So here, I feel a bit naked because there's no stove. He first wanted me to make here a banquet. I said a 4-course banquet for 300 persons. It's a bit short in 15 minutes, but I could do it. No, not here. I could not do it here. But I wish I could cook for all of you. But today I brought you wonderful madeleines, and I invite you to come over. And yes. So there should never be barriers for anything you love and for anything you want to have. Just go for it, and nobody can hold you back. Thank you very much.